Så ikke noget bid, ingen aktivitet i vandet, men vi har bid. Vi har en god bid til jer. Vi har med sanden også. Hvad er det?
Det er en vandmand, Åge.
Jeg tror med sanden, der var en vandmand.
Det er en vandmand, der er ude at fange flyvefisk.
Det er utroligt sjældent, man ser dem her i den her. På det her tidspunkt i sæsonen. Det er også mest sæson for rødspætter i øjeblikket, men vi har en godbid, som sagt, et stykke skjult kamera, en practical joke med den amerikanske skuespillerinde i Gillian, og hun er litauisk oprindelse, John.
Ja.
Og det er hun nemlig. Og derfor så sagde hun med det samme ja til at deltage i en støttefest for litauiske migranter, uden at ane det mindste uråd.
This is a meeting hall in Glendale, California, a gathering place for many Lithuanian events.
Anne thinks she's there to meet a newly arrived fellow from Lithuania who's raising money to unite Eastern European families with their American relatives. So it's all part of our practical joke, of course, and everybody in the room is in on it except Anne.
Anne's good friend Valerie is introducing her to the fundraiser and his assistant. You'll note that Anne, a Lithuanian herself, is fluent in the language and greets her brand new acquaintances very warmly.
Now here comes our other accomplice, Anne's husband, Andy, and standing over there at the bar are two actors who are playing Los Angeles policemen.
Good. I want, please, sit down.
Thank you.
I wanted to practice my English.
Good.
So it's good that I can practice. It's okay if we.
Yes.
Now Bruno, our fundraiser, is going to totally charm and captivate Anne.
I think we are relatives. I think my father is cousin of Dania.
Now, while Bruno is cementing his relationship with Anne, Andy is being called away.
That's, again, our organization is doing exactly this. We are bringing people together.
While Andy confers with our phony cops, Bruno has completely charmed Anne. Watch.
You started this organization.
That is what we are doing now. And tonight we go to San Diego, so we're meeting with American people, but that's what we are doing. Organization is going around and picking up donations, that kind of thing, you know. And,
now, Andy's returned to bring Anne over to the phony policeman. And when she gets there, she'll get startling information about her newfound friend, Bruno. Now, listen very carefully. Watch Anne's very expressive face as she's drawn further into our trap.
How do you do, Miss Malone? I'm Jack McLaughlin, police of LAPD. This is my partner, Steve Malone.
Hello.
That gentleman you're talking to is a con artist. No, I don't want to shock you. It's not dangerous. What he's been doing is, we got the news from Chicago yesterday. He's been working the Lithuanian community for a lot of money for his own means. Has he mentioned to you about relatives? And,
yeah, he said he was a relative of
that follows exactly what he's been doing. What he does is get people to donate money, and then it just goes into his own pocket. He's staying at the Beverly Hilton suite right now. It's unbelievable. Yeah, he's a total con artist.
So what do you want me to do?
What I want you to do you have checks with you? Do you have a check?
She always has a check before
If you make a check out for, let's say, like $25,000. Now, that may seem like a lot, but my reasoning on that is that
5,000 is not enough.
My bet is he'll ask for 5,000. If you run it for 20, if you run it for 25, then the judge is going to look at that. That is going to as a real hard case.
Oh.
See what I mean?
You're going to get it back. As soon as they bust him, you're going to get it back anyway.
What you must do is hand him this check, and we can't do anything until he has it in hand, and then it's all over. We've got our man, okay?
Now, the police have asked Anne to write a donation to Bruno for $25,000. Now, that way they can arrest him for grand larceny as soon as he accepts the check. And, of course, Anne will get her check back.
Come on, Andy. Okay? Let's go.
And now the presentation is about to begin.
Jūratė. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our opportunity to present not only our favorite actress, lovely Jūratė Nausėdaitė, you know her by Anne Gillian, and but also, I would like to introduce our two guests that just came over from Lithuania. They are dying to meet Jūratė. Here you are.
Remember, Anne once loved this guy. Watch her face now.
Well, I want to say it's a very, very great honor to have you here. It's very important for our organization and what work that we are doing. And so I would like to give you Juosta.
Anne is now viewing Bruno as a total con man, so his flattery and his gifts are only serving to make her angrier.
She's angry inside, but on the outside, she's going through the motions of being polite.
Got it.
Our phony cop is waiting for Anne to hand over her check.
It would be most biggest honor and would help us very much if you would be able to give us some kind of a first step, donation or what, to help us, and then we all here can follow that very important step from our famous movie star.
With pleasure.
Let me have a check.
Thank you.
In a moment, Bruno will suggest that Anne write out a rather sizable donation.
What? Would 5,000 be too much?
Anne has a much bigger sum in mind than $5,000.
Okay.
Yeah, for my account in New York.
$25,000.
Yeah. Bruno has the check. Now the arrest.
Los Angeles Police Department. I want to see your passport.
I have registration.
Passport.
I can take
passport.
I have registration.
What's your name, sir?
Bronius. No, I have registration. I can
your
take
date of
donations
birth?
here. August 26, 1952.
You're born in Kunis?
Now Vilnius.
Our policeman seems to have the wrong birthplace.
I have registration.
Sorry, we got a mistake here. Very sorry, I think there's a mistake.
Our cop says there's been a mistake. Bruno's legitimate.
Look at Anne, she's just kissed $25,000 goodbye.
Yeah, the guy must be from Roma. This guy's from Kunis. Kunis? I'm sorry, call the station.
No, wait. This is not good.
No, it isn't. I thought it was. I know. Try to patch it up. I'm sorry. Call the station. I'll be...
Sure, he runs off. Now look at what we do.
No problem.
I got your check for $25,000.
No problem.
Angelian, $25,000.
There's a sincere smile.
Look at Anne acting happy. This has to be the performance of her life.
But now it's time to let Anne off the hook.
We have another present for you.
Now, written on the back of this plate is an old traditional Lithuanian expression.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you.
But wouldn't you like to read it?
What bread?
New Yorker.
Do you understand?
No. It says, you are on bloopers and practical jokes.
Oh, what a relief.
Please forgive me.
Well, that was one practical joke that turned into a party.
Sjovt. Madingen fejler i hvert fald ikke noget.
Mading?
Madingen, nej. Så vi skal fange fisk.
Johns mading fejler heller ikke noget.
John skal have. Ja, roligt, John. Vi skal have
ordentlig mading der.
Vi skal også have et ordentligt fald, et ordentligt styrt. Ugens styrt, det er et motorcykelstyrt, og det kommer her. Så.
Oopsie. That doesn't look too bad. Help will be on the way. He's a little more worried about his bike than anything else. There's the first helper. Anybody else going to help this young guy?
He's all right.
His bike there?
Now his partner's going to take charge.
Et rigtig multistyrt. John og jeg er tilbage med flere uheld. Lige om lidt. Så John.